Hi, my name is Christine Walmsley, and I'm a therapist on Summit Point's youth team. I'm here to talk about parenting and keeping your children happy and mentally healthy while we're all at home. Fortunately, there are so many resources available online for this subject, but I'm here just to provide a few highlights. First, parent self-care is so important. The more you invest in self-care, the more you're able to support your children and cope with stress. What affects you affects your children. Taking a walk by yourself, making sure you get enough sleep, trying some mindfulness strategies, checking in with loved ones by video and phone are all some ways to take some time for yourself. I think parents are often not great at prioritizing their own needs, but they are so important. What's also important is communication as a family. This is a great way to support your child. Acknowledging and validating their feelings and emotions helps children not be alone in their worries. When your child appears to be extra angry, extra sad, or extra defiant, it's very likely that they are experiencing fear or worry with the current pandemic, and you are seeing it in different ways. Also, you're the expert on your child. Explore with them why they may be feeling things bigger than usual. We may also be asked questions by our children about the pandemic that we're not sure how to answer. So modeling with them on how to find the answer, such as looking it up together online, is one way to support them and not minimize their worries. Also, saying there's nothing to worry about is not realistic. So I think we're all pretty worried right now, and we don't want children to be alone in their worries. I think one thing I read online that is so true is we have been here before, just not to this extreme. We can all think back to the polar vortex a few years ago, or even just a long stretch of rainy days. Think back to what you did during that time to keep your kids occupied. What did you do then that you could use now? Some tips for families that I have been recommending include staying active with family walks or online exercise videos because physical exercise is so important while we're all cooped up inside. Limiting exposure to the news is, I think, one thing that is beneficial for not only children but for adults. I think it's important to be informed right now with what's going on in the world, but that can be done in moderation. Watching the news constantly can instill fear in yourself and also with your children. Another idea, too, is keeping a task list for your children. So some chores or daily tasks that you would like to see done, and maybe attach them to some reward time. So attaching them to screen time, for example. And those can be chores, or they could even just be taking a shower, doing some schoolwork and things like that. Or also another visual would be a positive coping strategy list. So this could be a list that you keep on the wall that you make with your child of all the things that they can do to keep themselves busy, and then they have that to redirect themselves at. And then you can kind of review that list and see which ones they're liking and which ones should be taken off, or maybe you could add some as time goes on. So thank you for your time, and I hope everyone stays healthy and have a nice day.